I got you into a Remington party. What's my thanks? It's on the hallway carpet. I got paid in puke. Lick it up, baby. I got paid in puke.
Hi, this is Baxter from Paid and Puke. Welcome to a special minisode. We recently had the chance to get a sneak peek of Hannah Pearl Utt's new movie, Cora Bora. It's a 2024 comedy starring the wonderful, hilarious Megan Stalter, who you might know from Hacks and viral TikToks like Hi Gay. It also stars Ayden Mayeri, JoJo T. Gibbs, Manny Jacinto, and really cool cameos from Chelsea Peretti and Margaret. The screenplay is by Rhianon Jones. Cora Bora tells the story of an LA-based musician with a tragic past who returns to her home in Portland, Oregon on a whim after sensing that her open relationship with her girlfriend is in jeopardy. Megan Stalter owns this movie, start to finish. She brings her signature humor, but also brings out an unexpected dramatic side that will have you grabbing your tissues. It's also a very Portland movie, Portland, Oregon, and very queer. We absolutely loved Cora Bora, and we'll definitely give it the full Paid and Puke treatment once it's out on streaming, but we wanted to tell everyone to go see it while it's still in theaters, so we wanted to get this minisode out to support Cora Bora. We chatted about it unprepared right after we watched the movie, so please forgive the mess. As always, there are spoilers, so if you don't want to know the big reveal about what's going on with Cora, you should see the movie first and then come back and listen to this. Or you could just listen to like the first half of it, because I don't think we spoil it until about midway. So please go see this movie. It's in limited theatrical release starting June 14th. 2024, around LA and New York, I think is where it starts. And then, not super easy to figure out where and when it's playing, but it's worth a Google for sure. It opens in Seattle, I know, on June 22nd, 2024, and is playing at the Grand Illusion Cinema, which is a wonderful little art house cinema. And there aren't that many of those left, so please support small indie movie houses whenever you can. And now here's us talking about Cora Bora.
Dreams are stupid, and so are you for believing in them. Dreams are stupid, and all who wander are totally lost.
That was
So good.
really.
Costs nothing to be nice.
Please follow my Instagram.
My girlfriend's still in Portland. We're open. It really works for us. Like, I'm happy.
You seem happy.
Hey, cowboy.
Wow. Sorry, excuse me.
Can I help you?
This is my seat.
Doesn't sound right to me.
Is that English or Irish?
Honey, I'm back from war. Oh, you're Cora? Yeah. Are you the cleaning lady?
Cora.
I'll give you guys a minute. Yeah, thanks, girl.
Are you and Justine still together?
Of course.
Who's that girl?
Just some chick. Mom, what are you doing here?
Riley's been helping your dad with his back?
She has magic hands.
Ugh. Are you stalking me?
No.
Why don't you go back to LA?
What is this?
Beaver meat.
Cool.
Love is a joke.
You are the one that left for my career. I don't buy that.
When are you playing again?
We're not.
Meet Cora. She has a mean set of pipes.
Should we make love?
You're like the only person that likes me.
I'm coming for you!
Awesome.
Champagne, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll take a bowl.
Okay.
Ta.
Woo! Okay, hey everybody. Definitely keep that. Yes! This is an instant reaction Paid and Puke episode about the movie Cora Bora, starring Megan Stalter and some other people.
Manny Jacinto is
Yes.
He was so good.
Oh my god, he's so cute. It was like interesting seeing him play like a normal person, you know?
Right, yeah.
It's the only thing I know him from is The Good Place.
Me
and,
too.
Yeah, he's basically the stupidest person that ever lived on that show. So he was just being a normal, regular person. What did you guys think?
I love Megan Stalter. She's so good. Was she really singing in that? Or
I think so, yeah.
oh, yeah, she's just really great. She's so stylish too. I love
Yeah,
her.
she has such a great look.
Yeah,
Her sparkles.
I've been watching her as Kayla on Hacks. Like that's how I know her.
Yeah.
And I love her. She's just so funny.
I love her from everything. I don't watch Hacks really, but like the thing that she is in that I have literally watched like 7,000 times is a video she made where she's the lady who wants you to switch seats on a plane.
I was just wondering before you sit down, me and my husband, I have A24. I was wondering if we could do a switcheroo so we could sit next to each other. Me and Greg, he's in the back with my dog's bag. We don't have the dog instead, but the bag makes a good carry-on. Can I grab you? I have a window seat. Nope, I have a middle. I have a middle. It would mean the world. It would mean the world. Get up. I'm kidding. You don't have to. But can you?
I have seen that,
Let's look it up. So, her whole vibe and her way of being funny is just like such a laugh lever for me. Like I'm just she's someone I could watch her do anything. Like be an annoying lady on a plane.
Completely
so
agree.
funny.
Yeah. I think she like broke out for doing the Hi Gay.
Hi, Gay. Happy Pride Month. We are sashaying away with deals. This month at the Butter Shop, we're running a special deal. If you can prove that you're queer, you get 3 pints off your choice of creamed, chucked, or drowned butter. And if you do mouth stuff, you get 4. We love gay, and it's awesome. We've been making butter since 1945, and we've been accepting all people since the last 4 months. So yeah, we're gagging for you to come take a taste of Cecily's Butter Shop at Cecily's Butter Shop.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, Logan and I watched that a lot of times.
Corporate pride ads, yeah. But like I'd never seen her do any like acting, capital A acting, you know. Certainly not anything with any sort of pathos or introspection. She's always kind of played these like oblivious, self-centered people.
Right. And she is that in this movie, right?
But like a whole version of that, not a caricature.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because even on Hacks, which Hacks does have character development for some characters, but I feel like her character on that show is, it's just every once in a while she'll get to say like one line where you feel kind of sad, you know? Yeah. But mostly it's just her being ridiculous, which she's so good at. She can just get her mouth around a line. It could be just like a completely innocuous seeming sentence, and then the way she says it is...
Are you visiting?
I live here. Well, kind of. I live in LA. I'm bi-coastal. With only one coast. Pretty landlocked on the other side. You get it, right?
Right. Well, welcome home.
Thank you. It's so good to be back to my old place.
It's amazing. I don't know anyone else that does that.
Yeah.
The way she does it.
Yeah, the way she delivers lines is really, I don't know, it's just really unique. Like she's very sweet. I love the movie. It was a great movie. I loved seeing Portland.
Yeah, it's super cool to see. Oh, what she's really good at is just being a person that's kind of terrible, but you also completely understand why people have had her in their lives. She's kind of on the outs with a lot of people, but you totally get her charm, her initial charm. And
yeah, it's like she can say these lines that are kind of like rude, but somehow like it doesn't seem that, I don't know.
Like she is kind of a dick a lot, but in this harmless way, sort of.
Yeah.
It is some sort of magic power. I don't really understand it. I don't get how she does it. It's amazing, though.
I've already started underlining meaningful passages in her copy of Moby Dick, if you know what I mean.
Do you guys have any lines that you wrote down?
Oh, yeah, I wrote a lot. Yeah, in the beginning, when she moves to LA and she's talking about Portland music scene, she's like...
There's just so many opportunities for me in LA. There's like way more for me in LA.
That's interesting. I thought Portland had a really good music scene.
No. No. Short answer. Long answer. It was kind of a big fish in a little pond situation.
The couple at the party, and she's like,
"You guys are so cute." You're like cutest couple at the party award.
She comes home, like, going into her house in Portland, and she's like, I'm back from the war. It's like...
She just can't be serious for a second.
Exactly, yeah. And then you learn later she's been through this horrible accident and lost her friends, and...
She actually has like a hugely tragic backstory,
right.
but the only way she can cope with it is by joking through every second of her life, basically,
right,
and pretending she's okay, like fake it till you make it. But I can super relate to her delivery before she tells the actual story. Just that sort of like elevator pitch that you have when you have a really sad story.
Right,
Where did you say,
everyone died but me.
Yeah, she just says it in such a matter-of-fact kind of way. You just have to have that shit comes up, like it came up. She wasn't trying to tell everyone that story, but it came up naturally, which I also super appreciated the writing of that.
Yeah.
The way that was revealed. It was so natural.
I thought that they did a good job because you know something happened, you know, when you kind of overhear Riley and Justine talking, and you know there's something, and it's like, oh, what happened with your band? And then, yeah, it does come up, and then, yeah, I thought that was just really well done, all of it.
Yeah. Very naturalistic, even though it was so funny. I thought that the dialogue in general was so natural.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really worked. It was like, it was so funny, but in a really real way.
Right.
Even though she's like a larger-than-life character. And I also like how you kind of figure out what her deal is as she's figuring out. Because when she's breaking up with Justine at the end, she like says it out loud. Like you've just heard her say that story and you're like, oh, Justine's the only person who's still from that time period. That's why she's holding on so tight. And like right as you're realizing that, that's when she's like, I guess I was just holding on so tight because the only person that knows me. Although she does kind of hint at it where she's just like, she really gets me, or she says things like that a couple times. She's the only one who really gets me.
Yeah, she has this acceptance, like in the end, okay, yeah, this relationship is over, but she, you know, it's still like her, like, well, you know, I just have to go back to LA for my music, and this just isn't working out. It's
right,
like,
it definitely was the thing that Riley said. You're in an open relationship because you haven't admitted that it's over. You know, which it was kind of a joke. Like, I liked how Riley was kind of an asshole in a way, too. Mm-hmm. You know, like, she was like her foil, but also it is kind of shitty that she did get in this relationship knowing she had a girlfriend and then trying to be, like, undermining that, even though her read on it is right, but it's not like that's where her intentions came from. You know what I mean?
It's definitely not her place to, like, facilitate the breakup, so she understands that, but she still does little things to try and...
Right, well, and it's also, like, she was not really suited to be in some open thing. You know, like, on the terms as they were laid out of, like, I have a girlfriend and we're open and we can also, you know, like, that, she was not really, like, up for that.
Right.
You know? I mean, it all worked out in the end, but, like, it's sort of officially not cool to agree to terms that you're not really up for. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess she hadn't really had to face it until then too much, other than the calls. She was called a lot, and that seemed a point of contention between them. But yeah, she was, like, definitely wasn't expecting to meet her anytime soon, I don't think.
No, I think she was completely planning to, like, phase her out.
Yeah.
You know?
And it was working for a minute.
But yeah, with her parent, like, being friends with her parents and stuff, that was a little like, oh yeah, that is like being...
But then that's so sweet at the end when you realize it's because Riley, she's estranged from her parents.
Yeah.
So you understand why any parents who are very accepting of their children see another child who's kind of floating out there and they want to protect them and take care of them.
Yeah.
And it does seem like I forget, did they say how long they've been together?
I think 5 years. Like Cora and
Cora and Justine.
I feel like I heard 5 years somewhere.
Because it definitely seemed like they were like a sort of big family, you know, all one big family until the accident. I liked that whole party scene with the parents. You know, just the subtle digs and oh, your mom loves me. You know? All that little subtle competition stuff it works really well.
Yeah, I love everything that she says about Riley. Like every name she calls her, like Reba, Ronnie, everything, and she's like, "She like cops? I couldn't get a read."
I'm sure your dad is one of the good ones that she winks.
Wait, you're not a cop, right? No, I'm not a cop.
Okay, good, because cops are fascists. ACAB.
My dad's a cop.
I'm sure he's one of the good ones.
That was really funny. But it's apparently he's not one of the good ones. It sounds like he really is.
There are good ones.
Yeah. Did anyone have any probs?
Shut up. Hot probs is on.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like lukewarm prob. How does she have any money ever, right?
Yeah.
Like, how is she living on her own in LA? I mean, and then she does say at the end that her parents are like helping her financially.
Yeah.
But it is a little bit like,
Yeah.
how are you alive? I had a question, but then I felt like it was answered because when she first meets, what's his name? Manny Jacinto's name? Tommy?
Tommy, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why is she being kind of mean to him, and why is he being nice to her at all? And he does later say, I've done more than is normal to help.
Yeah, I like that line.
And then his friends are like, he likes broken people, you know, so.
I know, I love the whole arc of them, too, and how, like, obviously they have that sort of thing where he has a little bit of a crush on her, too, and she's not interested, and then how she lays it out for him, so it's not, like, a question, you know? I like how she was like, we'll go back to LA and we'll be friends, but that's it. And then it seems like that it's exactly what happened, which is, I don't know, I really like that. You know, I feel like a lot of movies would have made them get together in the end or something.
Yeah. I really like going back to when she tells the story, because, like, it's not relatable to me to say a sad thing in a funny way. Or at least not intentionally.
Yeah.
I have definitely gotten feedback like that. But I really liked how after she told it and she's like, are you crying? And he's like, yeah, sorry. And she said, that's okay. It's a pretty sad story. Like, I thought that was, like, such a generous thing to say. It's something I actually really... I often don't like that when someone else is crying about my sad thing, you know, like an intake nurse, for example, you know, but like, I thought that was a very generous thing to say. That really kind of made me think a little bit, you know, like.
Yeah. And that's the kind of thing, too, or little things like that, where she just seems like such a, you know, surface level, self-centered, not introspective person, and then she'll say something like that, and you're like, oh, shit, she actually... There's probably a lot to her that's great, and she's just been so broken for so long that that's why she's got this shell of a terrible person, you know?
I also bet that she was already kind of like that to some extent before this happened.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the conversation with the kid through this.
Oh my god, that was
run
so
along
funny.
Mom's a selfish kill.
I guess that depends on how bad you look. That's why I'm putting all this crap on my face, so I don't look sleep-deprived and desperate.
Why are you desperate?
Because I think my girlfriend's seeing someone. We're in an open relationship, but if in reality she likes someone more than me, that could really suck for me. And it's like, you know, my career is not really taking off the way it should be.
What's wrong with your career?
We ask a lot of questions.
Langdon, let's go.
Yeah, Langdon, let's go.
Let's go, Langdon.
Yeah. When she hooks up with that guy in the beginning from the party,
Oh
and
my
she's
God.
like, farmer's market.
Farmer's market, where the farmers go.
I love like,
That's
just, like, all the
exactly-
signs in the place.
Yeah,
the
like
flat earth thing, which is like, hey, who knows?
Yeah.
Just 'cause, yeah, and then afterwards she's like, it's a ball.
It's round.
Oh, God.
I would never make you my girlfriend.
Okay, first of all, I never asked to be your girlfriend. Second of all, I'm in a really loving relationship with my girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
And third of all, the world's fucking round,
Well,
okay?
we don't know that for sure.
Oh, yes we do! It's a ball!
I know, that guy, what a piece of work
Oh
that
my
was.
gosh.
But that's exactly such a good example of how wonderful she is. How you just, like, put her in a room and have her riff on everything she sees. It's just gold.
Oh, you hate gluten. I used to think I was gluten intolerant, and then I realized I don't know what that is.
And I did like that one of the signs was the not all who wander are lost, but she had that song.
Dreams are stupid and we're all dumb, and all who wander are actually totally lost. All who wander are totally fucking lost.
I know, all those signs. It's so Airbnb. It looked like an Airbnb, that place.
Yeah.
It might have been. I don't know. Maybe that's for cheap locations. Because it definitely seemed like a low-budget movie, but in, you know, the best possible Pacific Northwest mumblecore kind of way.
Yeah. And Chelsea Peretti having a cameo.
Oh, yeah. Like, there was so many good just side characters. Like, almost everybody she meets is interesting in their own little way.
Yeah. Really liked everyone at the, like, orgy house.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Was that Margaret Cho?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I haven't seen her in so long. I saw her, like, do stand-up, like, years ago, but, like, I haven't...
She does a little bit of acting here and there. She was
Yeah.
in, like, Fire Island, maybe. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She does little things like that. And it seems great for her. That's what she wants to be doing. I love that she has so many tattoos now.
Yeah. It's covered.
And I like all the little dogs in the movie. That whole thing was with Taco.
Yeah, and, like... What up, girl?
What up with you guys?
Your doll looks sad.
You look sad.
Can I pet it?
Getting in the car with teenagers and, like, going to the park with them and stuff.
She was just so funny with everybody. And that's exactly the thing. Like, that's the kind of thing that she does, is just meet people, and she's fun to talk to, but then she's also kind of a disaster.
Yeah.
I was so worried for her, by the way, when she was first driving out to that place. And, you know, you just see the car, and it's just, like, on more and more rural roads, and then she pulls up to this, like, total murder-looking cabin.
I know, yeah.
But then as soon as she walks in, it's so whimsical in there that it's, you feel okay. But, like, from the outside, I was like, oh, God, what's gonna happen?
I was thinking about, like, how she ran into that woman at the convenience store, and it was, like, somebody she knew from a long time ago, and she was so enthusiastic to see her, and then Cora was not really into it, but then she's like, oh, yeah, well, I'll text you if I'm bored. Or
Yeah.
and it was like, wow.
Wow, wow. I can't believe you were here and you didn't text me. How's LA? Is everyone just like super famous?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's been really great. It's like really great there. I feel like there's just so many opportunities for me, more than here, and I don't know, I feel like I outgrew Portland, even though I love coming back.
Oh, that's so great. Are you still doing the music stuff?
Yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, a bunch of us are going to this like secret, private Beach Roses show. Do you remember Beach Roses?
Yeah.
I can probably get you on the list.
The list?
Crazy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily my boyfriend Sam does sound for them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even gone to the Revolution Hall show.
Revolution Hall?
Yeah.
They played Revolution Hall. That's so good for them. Yeah. I didn't think they were quite there yet, but that's great. They must have been they're doing good.
They're going to be like, they're going to be huge.
Yeah. That's awesome. If I don't have anything better to do, I definitely will stop by. I might stop by. I just don't, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, if you want to come, just text me.
Yeah, definitely text you if I'm bored. It was so great to see you.
It was like, wow.
She does a lot of posturing. She doesn't want people to know, you know, she wants everyone to think that she's really busy and has a lot of options, when that's not at all what's going on. Which, I mean, I'm sure she feels ashamed about it, you know, a little bit ashamed, because she was in this, like, hot band, and now she's really struggling.
Right.
Any final thoughts about Cora Bora?
No, I really liked it. I mean, that's a final thought. I really liked it.
Yeah, I want to see Megan Stalter in more leading roles.
Yes. I hope she gets more leading roles, too. She really carried this movie. Like, if there's any question that she can carry a movie.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah. She's just so charismatic. Like, every time she's on screen, you just can't take your eyes off her, so it's good that she was on screen the whole time. And I can't wait to see more from this director as well. Thank you for listening to our Minisode. Paid and Puke is going to start recording season 10 in the next couple of weeks. And we're going to discuss some real bangers this season, including challengers. So please come back and visit soon. Thanks for listening. You're beautiful. If you enjoyed this episode of Paid and Puke, please take a minute to give us 5 stars on your preferred podcast app. If you did not enjoy it, no further action is necessary. Paid in Puke is hosted by Jessica Baxter, Amy Green, and Christina Barr. Follow us on Twitter at PaidInPukePod, on Blue Sky at PaidInPukePod, on Instagram at PaidInPukeSeattle, and on Facebook at Paid and Puke Podcast. Paid and Puke is produced and edited by Divine Betty Media. Music by Silent Partner and Jessica Baxter. Thanks for listening. You're beautiful.
Lick it up, baby. Lick it